Good evening, my name is Tanguy Davidsson and welcome to Penalty. It is football fever here in the studio. We got with us Salomon Rigueiro and Iyambo Davidsson. We're going to be talking about last night's game in Champions League, Barcelona against Arsenal. But before we get to that, let's look at the results from last week. Let's start with Premier League, where we've got And that's it for the results. Now let's head into the studio and talk to Iyambo Davidsson and Salomon Rigueiro about last night's game. We're now in the studio joined by Iyambo Davidsson and Salomon Rigueiro. Gentlemen, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. For those that haven't or were not tuned in yesterday's game, it was Arsenal against Barcelona. Gentlemen, what is your take on last night's game?
Okay, can I just start?
Just go ahead.
I really
jump right in. I love that when you do that. Yeah.
I really love the game last night because what you gotta say? I mean, Messi, who was fantastic. Xavi was fantastic. Iniesta was fantastic. Everyone's fantastic. I mean, everyone's really, really good. And
you had a lot of luck yesterday.
No. I think Barcelona played their match, because it was David Goliath kind of. If David were to meet Goliath once, okay, David would win. But the second time
around, it's not the same story.
But how easy is it to play against what you call Goliath if you got a little dwarf called the referee?
Okay. Yeah, a lot of people would say that it was the referee's fault.
Right, yeah. A lot of people criticizing the referee.
I think it was.
I'm not just jumping right here now. Yeah, why don't you just jump in with your take real quick?
Yes. I'm not putting the whole blame on the referee, but he kind of like
screwed you guys.
He really screwed us guys. He really screwed us guys. But sure. I mean, we played against the greatest team in the world, and
that's true.
And
the greatest player in the world.
If there is a team, I would like be okay to lose against it. It is Barcelona.
Okay.
But I mean, if you look at this circumstance, the way we lost, it was really pissed me off. I mean, it pissed me off.
Okay, what about what?
Wenger's, let me just quote Wenger after the game. He said that this referee does not deserve to be in football. What do you think about that? Is that true? Is that a right statement to make about such a play? Yeah.
It's such a big match.
Yeah.
Such a big match. There's nerves. He was very, very nervous. First he points at it was a goal kick, and then he points at the penalty. He was a little nervous,
Right.
He doesn't want to screw up the game.
Yeah, but still, nervous doesn't cut it.
No.
But still, I think Van Persie getting sent off was good.
Was good. I mean,
it was good for you.
It was good for us. Yeah. I mean, he saw that the linesman was waving the flag.
Right.
Usually strikers see that from the side, before they continue. But Van Persie was just trying to waste time. That's a problem.
I want to cut a hole in your theory right there because it was almost, as soon as Van Persie got the ball, it was about a second later that he kicked it. So he had now any time I don't want to be biased. I'm not trying to be biased.
He's looking on the sides. He's looking on the sides. He can see it. He's a striker. He sees these things. He sees when he's offside or not. The first thing a striker does, he looks on the lines. See if the guy's waving the flag. I mean, if he's not, then he continues.
Let the boys have it. Let a boy have it.
I mean, sure. I mean, we can have this debate all day long. If it was right, if it was wrong, and everything. But I mean, come on. We're talking about Champions League, and you're talking about the person being nervous. I mean, the right players, the right referee should be, should be given the games that they deserve.
Right.
I mean, if you're not capable to handle this game, if you're not ready to handle this game, then you shouldn't handle this game.
That's true.
I mean, we are talking about the biggest club competition in the world. Then I mean, I don't see a referee coming up to me and say I was nervous. I don't see that.
It's not enough of an excuse.
Nah, I don't see that as any kind of consolation.
That's true. Thank you very much for that input. So, we've now come to that part about our program where our two guests get to plan their bets on the team that they think that will win this. Who are you guys betting on?
Well, it's hard to say. I really, really want Milan to win, but I bet against them.
All right, so you got our, Tottenham on that.
I got Tottenham.
And you got AC Milan?
I will put my clothes and everything. I will put my family on it.
All right, so gentlemen, you both understand how the concept works. If your bets turn out to be wrong, that means that you get
A football.
You get a football. Get 3, and then our viewers get to decide what it is that you guys are gonna do. Let your minds run wild on that one. Give us any kind of ideas that you want.
Not any kind of ideas.
I'm saying let your minds go run wild.
You know, I draw my line on his haircut. So
I would like to see that. Somebody write a video response. Let him shave his hair completely, all gone or something. Come up with any creative ideas that you would like us to perform on the show, and we'll do it. Thank you very much for joining us. My name is Davidsson, and good night.